So, step 8, installing the gearbox stays or gearbox brackets. So here's a gearbox, very nicely done. It's a mixture of, I think, brass, steel and plastic gears, if I can remember correctly, in Tamiya gearboxes, but I think they're probably one of the best around. They're a little bit speedy, but you can always adjust your speed depending on your throttle input on your transmitter. Now the brackets that they come with are super steady, super strong. I don't think you'd need a gearbox brace. I have one in my King Tiger because it was a bit flimsy, but these new ones seem to be much better actually. So I simply install via 3 large Phillips head screws. Like that on the bottom here. Where are we? Good if I use the right one. There we go. So they're pretty stubby but thick screws here that will do the job nicely. Magnetize my little screw there with my tool that I just showed you before. Yeah, these I want a healthy amount. A lot of vibration goes through these bad boys. So line them up. Go to town. There we go. Don't do them up all the way yet, just semi-tight so you can easily manipulate where the other ones go. There we go. Last one. So I'll do all these 3 and I'll show you the end result. Okay, so they're all installed. As you can see, ready to go into the rear of the Russian JS-2. So, obviously you can't just put them in like that, it won't fit. Physics seem to play a part in that. So you've got to put one in at a time. Pretty easy, nice and snug. So I'll settle these in with the screws provided and I'll show you the next step. Now I've just put 2 screws in here because it's so much easier to do when filming, but it uses 3 screws per gearbox, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I've just put these 2 in just to hold them here so it's easier for me. There's the hole, that's what she said. Just like that. So That's how they go in. I'll do these other two, tighten them up, and I'll show you. And that's it. So they look like installed. Looking good. Now the next step is attach this rear brace, which goes the back of the tank like that. And I think this is also where the top part of the hole attaches to as well, and also brings the two hole sides together, so it makes it nice and strong. So I'll put these two screws on either side and I'll show you. So there you are, two screws on either side. Makes it nice and steady now. Soldered like the Rock of Gibraltar, that one. Okay, the next step, installing the final gear covers over here. Now let me find them and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the final gear covers, or drive covers. Just plastic but nicely detailed. They're held on with these long Phillips heads that go into this aluminium, so they need the good old Loctite right there. Great, that's it. I'll do the other side, and like always I'll show how it looks. Okay, so that's both of them installed. I'll just carry it back for you guys. So that's the rear end all completed. Actually up to step 11, so yeah, that was fun. Always enjoy installing the torsion bars, and the transmission really starts coming together then. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, let me know. Cheers.